everyone to my 13th annual Yoga on the Beach. How are we doing today?
Good.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. So many of you already know what our theme is today. The booty, the belly, and the thighs. So we have a bit of a messy, sweaty, sandy class in store today. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be challenging, but as always with my classes, I'm going to give you plenty of options. So please listen to your body today and take the ones that are best suited for you. Okay? And have some fun. We definitely have some challenging balance work in store for today. All right? So we're really going to feel those core muscles kicking in. So again, have some fun. Just do your best. Any questions before we start? Nothing today? All right. We are going to begin our class sitting onto the heels. Now, if this start position isn't working today for your knees and ankles, you can always maybe sit with the legs crossed instead. So we can have our hands onto our knees or thighs. We're going to sit tall, open our heart, and relax our shoulders. So as we settle in here, we can close our eyes, relax our jaw, and start to bring focus to our breath, breathing softly. And allowing our mind to relax. Any thoughts we're holding on to, let's put them aside. And take this time to connect to our mind, body, and breath. And once you feel ready, you can open your eyes. We have some nice island vibe music to take us through our class today. Let's come up to our hands and knees and set up a tabletop position. We're going to have our knees right underneath our hips, hands under shoulders as we spread our fingers into our mat. Find a neutral spine and let's draw the abdominals in. We're going to start to warm up our core stabilizers. So coming into our pointer pose, let's lift our right leg and left arm. Arm and leg is straight as we reach out through the fingers and toes. A feel for our core balance today. Now if we're feeling really stable here and would like more, you're going to draw the right knee forward and bring that left elbow into touch knee. Then lengthen back out and extend. Now let's connect with our breath. As we exhale, bring that elbow into touch knee. Then lengthen back out and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen and extend. So you can continue here with your breath. And the next time we inhale, lengthen and extend, let's hold here. Keep breathing. Now let's lower hand and knee. Reset that neutral spine, abdominals in. Setting up now for the other side. Let's lift left leg and right arm. Notice how your core balance is on this side. Might discover some differences today. Now if you'd like to add on, we're going to draw the left knee forward and bring that right elbow into touch knee. Then lengthen back out and extend with your breath. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, and then inhale. Once again here, continue with your breath. Already start to feel those core muscles warming up. We're going to feel that work as well today into the shoulders, stabilizing our body in tabletops and planks like this. And those back muscles. Now next time we inhale, lengthen and extend. Let's hold here. Now let's lower hand and knee. We're going to set up for plank. So hands come right to the front of our mat, still shoulder distance as we spread the fingers. Keep the abdominals in, chest comes forward, so wrist, elbows, and shoulders are in line. Now let's curl our toes into our mat, lift our knees. From plank, we're gonna push the buttocks back to downward dog. Tilting our tailbone up towards the sky. Looking right in between our knees. And at the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes, bend the knees, look between the hands, and let's step the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. Now we're going to move now into our sun salutations. We're going to warm up a bit more. We're going to get our body starting to work. Hindi sun salutations today, so we can work that booty. Feet come as wide as our mat or towel. Toes are turned out on an angle. Let's lengthen our body, lift our heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, let's sink down as low as we can into our Hindi squat. From here, we're going to set our hands in front for plank as we step back to plank and draw the abdominals in. Now we're going to hold in our planks today, building up that abdominal strength. You've got a couple options. You can lower to the knees. We're starting out getting back into things. For more, you can stay on the toes. And if we still need more here, check it out. We're going to bring right knee to right elbow and then left knee to left elbow. So that's going to get into the side abdominals, which are your obliques. Upper body, arms stay nice and stable so they don't move. So continue here with your option for 4, 3, 2, 1. To begin with, we can lower to knees. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in. Let's take it all the way down and curl toes. Inhale, cobra. Keep the elbows in, squeeze the glutes. Now let's curl our toes into our mat and push back to downward dog. Let's thread those fingers into our mat. And at the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes, bend the knees, look between the hands, and step the feet through to your Hindi squat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, sink down into our Hindi squat. Let's set our hands for plank. Either step or we have the option to hop back to plank. You decide. So we remember our options here. We can lower to the knees, stay on the toes, or for more, right knee to right elbow, and then left knee to left elbow. You decide your option, and let's continue. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to the knees, or for more, stay on the toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Once again, we're going to take it all the way down and curl toes. Inhale, cobra. Unless your spine feels ready for more extension, come to upward dog. Let's curl our toes into our mat and push back to downward dog. So we can start to acknowledge how our body's feeling this afternoon. Making sure to listen to our body. If we ever need to rest, we can sit back in a child's pose. At the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes, bend the knees, look between the hands, either step or hop the feet through to our Hindi squat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, sink down into our Hindi squat. Let's set our hands for plank, either step or hop back to plank. Choose your option out of the 3 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees or toes, exhale, chaturanga. For those of you coming to upward dog, option halfway down, stay hovered on curl toes, then inhale, upward dog. Open the chest, shoulders down and back. Now let's curl our toes into our mat and push back to downward dog. So we start to feel now that heat building in our body. At the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes, bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through to our Hindi squat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. This time, exhale, sink down halfway into our Hindi squat. Now as we're holding halfway, we are feeling that work into the thighs, into the booty. And we're using that strength of the belly to keep our chest lifted in good posture. Now let's sink all the way down. Set our hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank, your option. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, bend our knees, take right foot through into lunge. Center lunge. And inhale, lift our heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Let's sink into our lunge, lengthen arms. And if it's okay for our balance today, we can look up at our thumbs. See how that is. Here we continue to strengthen the median thighs. Now let's look forward. We'll then lean forward, set our hands for plank. Take right leg back to plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, bend our knees, take left foot through into lunge. Center lunge. Then we'll inhale, lift our heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Let's sink into our lunge, lengthen arms. And again, if we have our balance, option to look up at our thumbs. Now let's look forward. We'll then lean forward, set our hands for plank. Take the left leg back to plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So feeling that heat, building inner body. Again, listening to our body. If we ever need to stop and hydrate, have some water, please do. At the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through to our Hindi squat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, once again, let's sink halfway down into that Hindi squat. Feel that balance even through both feet. So we're using both legs here. Now let's sink all the way down. Set our hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, bend our knees, take right foot through into lunge. Center lunge. And inhale, lift our heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Let's sink into our lunge, lengthen arms, look up at our thumbs. And look forward. Let's lean forward, set our hands for plank. Take right leg back to plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, bend our knees, take left foot through into lunge. Center lunge. Then inhale, lift our heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Let's sink into our lunge, lengthen arms, look up at our thumbs. Now look forward. Let's lean forward, set our hands for plank. Take a left leg back to plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And at the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through to our Hindi squat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. One more time. Let's exhale, sink down halfway into our Hindi squat. but not all the way. Just halfway, so we really feel those legs loaded. Not that we're relying on flexibility to sink all the way down. It's a rest, isn't it? You feel that rest when we come all the way. I feel it too. But up here, I know, we're feeling that intensity. Now let's sink all the way down. Set our hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend our knees, take right foot through into lunge. Set our lunge. Inhale, lift our hearts, sweep the arms up, palms together. Sink into our lunge, lengthen arms, look up at our thumbs. Look forward, lean forward, set our hands for plank. Take our right leg back to plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend our knees, take left foot through into lunge. Set our lunge. Inhale, lift our hearts, sweep the arms up, palms together. Sink into our lunge, lengthen arms, look up at our thumbs. Look forward, lean forward, set our hands for plank. Take left leg back to plank. Last time here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. End of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through to our Hindi squat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. Beautiful. We can bring our feet back in. Now we're going to move now into our standing poses. Feel free to grab a sip of water if needed. Reset yourself. You want to find a good firm surface to help with your balance. Pretty challenging if we're on the sand today. So that's why I said we're going to have a little extra fun. We're going to put our ego aside, let go of any expectations. And with that said, we're going to be coming into airplane, followed by floating half moon, coming back into airplane, and then into standing splits. We are going to be balancing on one foot for 2 minutes. It's going to be challenging. You're going to feel the booty, belly, and thighs on this one. All areas. So let's begin as we draw the abdominals in for our core stability. We're going to keep that right foot grounded, so find a nice good spot. You're getting right into the groove. And then arms open out, straight line, shoulder height. Let's extend the left leg behind, legs straight, toes pointed, hips square right to the front of your mat. Now, if more is needed, you're going to tip forward as we aim to bring our body parallel to the ground. We avoid any rounding of the back. We might be tipping too far forward if we are starting to round. So arms and legs are straight. Reach out through the fingers and toes. Now taking this into our floating half moon, keep that right foot where it is, and let's revolve open to the left side. We're going to open our hips and chest. So we try to keep the arms in a straight line where the right fingers reach towards our mat and the left fingers reach up to the sky. Back into our airplane, squaring off the hips, Once again, holding here, staying focused, which will help us on our balance. That good solid foundation, all four corners of that right foot remains grounded. Building up some good ankle strength here as well. Now we're going to be taking this into our standing split, so now we're going to lean forward. See if you're able to bring your fingers down to your mat. If anyone brought yoga blocks, you can bring those under the hands. Maybe we're able to get the full hands down, depending on how we're feeling in that flexibility through the hamstring today. But wherever we are, let's lift that left leg all the way up. Get those toes pointing up to the sky. Abdominals fully engaged. If you want to have more fun here, need a greater challenge, try extending the right arm out to the side. And we're feeling really good with our balance today. Maybe try the left arm. Now let's bring those hands back into our mat. Slowly lower that left leg, left foot into our mat. Give your knees a bit of a bend and bring yourself up to standing. We're going to try that all now on the other side. All right, so we're going to ground that left foot. Find that spot, abdominals still engaged. Let's open the arms out, straight line, shoulder height. Then we're going to extend the right leg behind. Legs straight, toes pointed, hips square to the front. So if more is needed, we're going to tip forward, come parallel to the ground. Now taking us into our floating half moon, keep that left foot where it is, and let's revolve open to the right side. We open our hips and chest. Arms in that straight line, left fingers reach towards our mat without touching down, right fingers reach the sky. Pulling the belly in, squeeze your glutes, use those muscles to support and stabilize. And are we breathing? Lots going on here. Now making our way back to our airplane, squaring off the hips. Hold here. Taking this into our standing splits, we're going to hinge forward, see if we're able to bring those fingers down to our mat. Again, using yoga blocks if you have them handy. Maybe getting full hands grounded. But let's lift that right leg all the way up. Legs straight, toes point to the sky. If we need more, we're going to extend that left arm out to the side. And maybe the right one as well. Leg down, foot into our mat. Give those knees a bit of a bend, and let's make our way back up to standing. Oh, that was our work on balance. Now we're going to be coming into warrior two. So let's step the right foot back, pivot around, and let's all face towards the side. Now we're going to be taking our feet extra wide apart. So for those of you that are tall, you're going to be using the full maybe length of your mat. Now let's all turn. The right toes facing to the back of our mat. And the left toes will face straight ahead. All right, let's bend now. That right knee and sink into our lunge, where we aim to get that leg into a 90-degree angle. We're We're going to position shoulders in line with hips, lengthen spine, abdominals in. Arms will open out, straight line shoulder height as we reach through the fingertips. Now let's turn our gaze and look towards our right fingertips. Holding here, we feel that work into the booty and thighs. Now we're going to take this into right angle, so let's stay in that lunge. Maybe sink a little deeper. Gently bring right forearm onto right thigh, open your chest and sweep your left arm up alongside your ear. So we're creating a straight line along the left side of our body. Now reach through the fingertips. We'll be reaching towards the boardwalk. Now see how our strength is here. If more is needed, we're going to extend that right arm up as well. But keep that chest open, continue to reach, and look straight ahead. Now both arms are extended. Bring that right forearm onto thigh. And with the strength of our lower body, let's come back up from that lunge. Release the left arm down. Other side, pivot your right foot in. And left toes face towards the front of your mat. And keep that right leg straight and strong. Let's bend the left knee, sink into our lunge. Reposition, shoulders in line with hips. Let's lengthen our spine, arms up, straight line, shoulder height. And we'll turn our gaze and look towards our left knee. Now taking this into right angle, maybe sink a little deeper into that lunge. Left forearm onto left thigh, chest is open, abdominals engaged as we sweep that right arm up alongside our ear. Reach through the fingertips. Feel a nice stretch as well along the side of your waistline. If more work is needed, you're going to extend that left arm as well. Reach up, nice long arms. Arms are extended, bring that forearm back onto thigh. And with our strength, we're going to come back up from that lunge, release that arm down, push through your back foot and step yourself forward to the front of your mat. All right. One last time, let's set up for that Hindi squat. Set our feet as we lengthen our body, lift our heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, sink down into our Hindi squat. Let's set our hands for plank, either step or hop back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Now this one you're going to take all the way down and stay there. We're going to uncurl the toes, bring our arms here in front as we cross them. So we're going to move into some work here that's going to strengthen our booty, our thighs, targeting inner and outer thighs. So we're going to build that connection back with our breath here. So you can watch the first few if needed. We're going to draw the abdominals in, squeeze the buttocks, keep those core muscles engaged. Your upper body is going to stay relaxed. So as we inhale, we're going to lift our legs up, keeping them straight. And then we're going to exhale, open the legs out wide. And then as we inhale, we're going to bring the legs back in all the way together. And then we exhale, lower them down. So no bend in the knees, lifting up from the hips. We inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale together. Exhale, lower. So if you haven't already, join me here. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, open. Inhale together. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale together. Exhale, lower. So you can continue here with your breath. As we open the legs, feel that work into the outer thighs. And when those legs come back in together, we're using and building that strength into the inner thighs. And the glutes are working with each and every movement. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale together. Exhale, lower. You can relax the lower body. To child's pose, hands to our mat under shoulders. Press through the hands and knees as we push the buttocks back. Bring your big toes together, knees nice and wide apart as we sit back to the heels and rest our forehead down to our mat. We will close our eyes, relax, and restore. You can open your eyes. We'll lift our forehead and come up to our hands and knees. Just like how we started the class, we're going to set up a tabletop position. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders, as we spread our fingers into our mat. Another option, if this doesn't work for your wrist, you can try to make fists instead, which keep the wrist straight. So if you like this option at any time or to take that now, please do. Now we want to keep our arms straight and spine straight throughout as we move into some good glute work. Some of you know this. Only usually happens typically once a year. So here, we're going to flex our feet. Legs are going to stay in a 90-degree angle. This movement is going to be coming from your hip. So what we're going to do here on the right side, we're going to hinge the right leg up and then hinge back down. We're going to hinge up and then hinge back down. Showing you from the side here. Hinging up and hinging down. So notice how my spine and arms are staying straight. That movement is coming from the hip. So you're going to keep your knee bent and that foot flat. It's almost like you're pushing your foot up to the sky. We can keep our gaze looking down at our mat. Now we have a few more like this, and then we're going to be picking up and going into 40 pulses. Oh yeah. So next time we hinge the leg up, you're going to hold it there. Check in, both arms are straight, no bent elbows, belly tight. So it's small, we're pushing that foot up to the sky. Let's pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Lower that knee down and let's reset. So here, again, hands or fists. If you need to switch it up this time, please do. I'll show you from the side once again. We're starting with the slow hinge. So on the left side, we're hinging up and we're hinging down. So sometimes it's good to work one side of the body at the time, because then that's when we can discover on maybe one side is stronger than the other. So notice if this is your stronger side. And if it isn't, maybe this is a side that needs to work even more to get stronger. Creating nice balance in our body. Check in, arms are still straight. Yeah, there we go. Use your shoulder, back strength in this table. Keep pulling the belly in so we're not arching the back. We have a few more like this, and then we're going into those 40 pulses. So next time we're going to hinge that leg up, hold it there, arms straight, belly in, long neck, and let's pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Lower that knee down. Uncurl your toes. Come up, sitting onto the heels. Roll the shoulders, loosen up. Shake out those hands. Smile at the camera. Why not smile? No, we're not excited. All right, let's get onto our buttocks now. And let's work the front muscles. So we're getting into the abdominals here. Whew. That was tough. I understand we're not excited. We're probably a little in shock, like, oh my gosh, it's been a year since I've done that. Definitely a couple months, but we all remember that, don't we? All right, so we're gonna be starting with boat, possibly building up and going from boat to canoe, all right? We'll see how those abdominals are working, responding, and how they're feeling today. So as we set up for boat pose, our knees are bent, having the knees and feet together. Now draw your belly in towards the spine and let's lean back on an incline. Your arms are gonna reach straight ahead. All right, so we'll see how we feel here. If we need more, we're gonna lift the feet up. We're balancing a tray on our shins. We're at the beach, so a nice pitcher or glasses of water to refresh. Maybe something icier like a pina colada. Now from here, you can stay. If we like a greater challenge, keep holding where you are and watch me. So on your inhale, you're gonna come to canoe, to your lower back, legs extend forward, and then you exhale, come right back up to boat. So we inhale canoe, exhale boat. So you're gonna lower to the lower back, but your upper back and head will stay up off your mat. So inhale canoe, exhale boat. If that's too much, you're holding right here with your feet up or with the feet down. Let's continue. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here in our boat, grab the hamstrings, lower feet, and let's come on up. I know, hello midsection. Where have you been my whole life? It's been there.
No, it's the sand on your...
Yeah, we got to find a groove in the sand that kind of works well. And let's do that just one more time. Find that spot that works for you. You know what option now is probably best. So let's do this together. Feet and knees together, belly in, lean back on that incline, reach the arms ahead. Again, if we need more, we're lifting the feet up. If we need a lot more, we go from boat to canoe. So inhale canoe, exhale boat. Inhale canoe, exhale boat. You decide. Get nothing wrong if you're staying here today. This is just working the same muscles. I know many of us doing that boat and canoe today. Let's continue. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Grab those hamstrings, lower feet. Use your strength to come up. Now, can we use that abdominal strength to roll down to our back? We're happy to come down now, right? There's still a little bit of work down on our back, but at least we're on our back. So when you're running, lots of room behind you to come down. Knees bent, you can have your feet apart, reach the arms ahead, and let's round the spine. Let's use that abdominal strength as we feel that strength and control we have to roll on down. Now once we come all the way down, arms at your sides, palms into your mat. We keep the knees bent, feet into our mat. We're going to be moving into figure 4 bridge lifts. So this again is going to strengthen one glute at a time. If they're too much today for you, you're going to keep both feet grounded. For the figure 4 bridge lift, you're bringing right ankle onto left thigh, flex your foot. Connecting with our breath. On the inhale, squeeze the buttocks, push through that left foot, lift your hips all the way up to the sky. Then as you exhale, nice and easy, lower down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Then exhale, lower. Yeah, we're really lifting it up. Feel that work into your left glute. Nice, smooth movement. A few more. once we lower, we're going to come into our supine option of pigeon pose to stretch the booty. So take your hands, thread the needle, reach on in, grab a hold of your left hamstring. So we're feeling that stretch into the right glute. If we need more, pull the thigh closer in. Now hands can release, lower foot, uncross the right leg. Other side, arms at our sides, left ankle onto right thigh, flex the foot. Squeeze the buttocks. On the inhale, push through that right foot, lift our hips all the way up. And then exhale, lower all the way back down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. See if we can lift our hips just as high on this side. That right glute is getting stronger. Let's do one more. And once we lower, supine pigeon pose. Take the hand, thread the needle, reach on in, grab a hold of our right hamstring. Feel that stretch through the left glute. If we need more, pull the thigh closer in. And then hands can release, lower foot, and uncross our leg. Now we're going to stretch the side abdominals and come into banana. So as we slide the legs forward, point the toes, reach your arms above your head. Take your hands, hold on to opposite elbows. If the shoulders are feeling too tight for that today, hold on to forearms or hands instead. Now we're going to take the right leg, cross it over the left. Notice how the legs are straight. Now lift the legs up and take them over to the left side, keeping your buttocks grounded where it is. Then we're going to lift the torso up and take it over towards the left side as well. So our body makes a shape of a banana. And as we release, we'll feel that stretch along the right side of our waistline. Bring it over towards the right side. And lift the legs, bring them over towards the right side. And once settled, again we'll relax. Feel that stretch along the left side of our waistline. center. Uncross the left leg. Hands can release. And float the arms down to our sides. And let's take the legs a bit further apart. Draw shoulders down from our ears. Palms of our hands gaze up. As we'll move now into our relaxation and meditation. So go ahead and close your eyes. Soften your eyelids and relax your jaw. Lips gently seal. Tongue resting gently on the palate of your mouth. Soften all the muscles of your face. And as you relax, as mentioned today, coming around, as always, offering a gentle aromatherapy massage to the back of your neck. Using a mask today and gloves for your protection. And using grapefruit essential oil, which helps to boost your energy and mood. If you'd like to receive one, you can keep your hands rested on your belly, and I'll try my best to come to you today. Once I do, you can bring your arms back down to your side. Now start to scan your body. From the tips of your toes all the way out to the crown of your head. waking your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Time, you can slowly draw your knees in towards your chest. Hug your knees into your heart and give yourself a great big hug for taking the time to honor your mind, body, and spirit. Keeping your eyes closed, you can roll over to your favorite side into a fetal position. In your time, you can slowly make your way up to sitting. We can cross our legs, bring hands on knees, palms gaze up, lengthen our spine and allow our heart to lift. And acknowledge the change in our mind and body. Filled now with positive energy to take with us and to share that positive energy with others. Now let's end with a deep inhale. Sweep our arms above our head. Bring palms together and draw them down to our heart center. The divine in me honors the divine in you. May there be peace in your hearts and the world around you. Namaste. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here for my 13th annual Yoga on the Beach. I hope you enjoyed your practice today. And for those of you that are joining today at home, take care. And hopefully next year, we'll see you out for our 14th annual Yoga on the Beach. All right, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here soon.